hungry.
I only want
it's not on the card.
Huh? Serious? It's not on the card. It's...
Yeah, because I was thinking of that too.
Just put it on the pre-show along with the...
I agree.
If you're going to put the SmackDown tag team titles on there, just put the Raw tag team titles on there. What's the...
I guess they don't think Bo and Kurt are pay-per-view enough.
A team-worthy talent. I
hear it.
I hear it better.
Don't touch it.
Then I'll get off and out. It's like in. Oh, it's good now.
Amazing.
That's
Echo.
There we go.
It was so loud it blew our speakers out.
We don't need eardrums. It's
Fake
Money in the Bank time.
Eardrums. We know it. We don't need those stinking eardrums.
And welcome.
And welcome to episode 222 Tris Doses of the most must-see, award-winning show to ever hit the Bedford TV airwaves, or any airwaves for that matter. North, south, east, west, backwards, frontwards, diagonally, sideways, any which way you look at it, all around the world, the Wrestling Connection. I'm your host, your connection to the wrestling world, and your connection to some money fighting popcorn.
Connected Kernels.
I'm the connected colonel. The connected colonel of the
We have a
wrestling
new name
team.
for him.
The connected colonel, the pontiff of the pro wrestling populace, and the savant god. Thank you. The savant god of the spread circle, Mr. Ken. Oh, and one more. I almost forgot. I always forget this one.
This one.
The perfect Ken. Mr. Ken Hill, delivering all the news to you in professional wrestling today, alongside me, as always.
The consumer of wrestling knowledge, the prize fighter of the wrestling connection, the legacy and team Kaufman, the dragon with the gold, the breaker of Kens, the multi-title title holder. Dan Kaufman's here as well.
And
James, the wrestling machine, the wrestling god, the future champion.
Hold on. If you're gonna rip off JBL, you gotta do it right.
All right. The wrestling god.
There you go. There you go. All right. As you can tell, we're pumped. We're excited. We're going to the Money in the Bank pay-per preview.
This is technically the culmination of our showcase for Money in the Bank.
Exactly. The culmination of our month-long journey, our month-long case of shows.
Considering how many things we've done, we ran out of topics. I'm glad this is here.
But it has been 1 month of wonderful showcases, and now it culminates at the bank with all the money in it.
Or pancakes, according to SmackDown.
Or pancakes, if you watched this past week on SmackDown, and the New Day having a rollicking good time.
Hey, that was funny.
All right. So anyway, it's Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
It's the big. You got 10, maybe 11 matches. We don't know. It's a big one. It's a big bank. It's a whole lot of money being thrown down.
And most importantly, we have 2 Money in the Bank matches with 2 potential long-term storylines for people.
Oh yeah, a lot of ramifications, a lot of storyline potential coming out of this one. Some not so much, and others where you're just concerned where the hell the matches are going to end up on the card.
Oh yeah, I did a low on that. I did a downer on that one.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you know what? Oh, and before we forget,
the out of control booth.
The one woman out of control room today. since Nick and Greg are getting ready for tonight's student showcase.
The person with the idea for the movie time.
The lovely Miss Julie Manugan, and who the supplier of our yummy popcorn.
Hi guys.
Hello. As you can see, we're kicking back. We're kicking our feet up. We're chilling, movie style. Movie style, Miz style. We're chilling.
We're on our way to the Mizzies.
We're on our way to the Mizzies. We're on our way to the Mizzies. Which sure are awesome.
So,
right.
it's a good thing Miz is on the show, otherwise this is just the awkward.
Okay, so anyway, I mean we. All right, so I mean we.
Personally, I think we should start with the match that we're not even sure is going to be on the show,
Exactly.
which is just weird to me. This would be a
Well,
downer,
I mean, I did
but-
get the photo for this.
All right.
All right, so
Oh, is that my cue?
That is a cue.
that would be the cue.
I'm going.
Yeah.
So, the match we are discussing is the Deleters of Worlds. Matt
Yep.
and Bray versus
defending their Raw Tag Team titles against
dun, dun, dun,
the
dun,
the
dun,
B
dun,
Team.
dun.
Dun da 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 da. Axel
Dun, dun,
and
dun.
Dallas. Dun da 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 da. B Team.
So,
Okay. So
on the main roster, the first time brother versus brother is on this.
exactly. For those who don't know, the man behind Samael, behind Bray Wyatt, is
It's kind of funny. Why wouldn't they be on the B team? Bo and Bray.
exactly. Yep.
There they are.
Yeah. Bray versus Bo. The battle of the Rotundas.
So, technically,
The Rotundas from down under.
both these teams are undefeated since forming.
Technically,
Yep.
This is a-
so. Since the official formation of the B team, both teams are undefeated. A battle, the undefeated, the battle of those who have yet to be defeated. How wonderful! How good! Oh, sorry, not close. I'm channeling.
Delightful!
I'm jumping right into Bobby Roode right there. Okay, so you got Bray and Matt versus the B team. Now, like I said, we don't know if this match is official. We don't know if it's going to be happening on Money in the Bank. We don't know if it's going to be happening on the following night on Raw. But either way, we might as well throw a prediction
Yeah.
out here. I mean, as much as I've loved, Axel and Dallas's enthusiasm since officially forming the B team, I gotta go with the Leaders of Worlds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hands down.
It's hands down. I don't think this one's really in doubt here. I mean,
I mean, they could if they really wanted to, but that would turn the tag team division into another joke. And considering the fact that we have Bray and Matt being the champs, we have Dolph and Drew, where if they honestly are a part of a division which is a joke, then they're just going to be brought down. So it's not a good choice at this time.
right. So yeah. So I think the three of us are all in agreement.
Yes. Thank you.
So we're all going to Leaders of Worlds.
Yes.
All right.
So the other people who are going to be predicting, aside from the three of us, is of course Julie. Allison gave me her predictions, the Wonder Bird, and since Greg and Nick are not here, they were going to leave it to someone else. I say leave it to me. I'm the champ.
He's the champ.
So you know what?
He has priority.
I feel that Kurt and Bo deserve to have somebody on their side. So Nick and Greg are going to go with the B team.
Da 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 da. Greg and Nick. Dun da da da. They picked the B team. Dun da da da.
Allison is going with us with Matt and Bray.
All right.
So all that leaves is Julie.
So Julie. Oh, Julie. Miss Manugian, report to the under control, Miss Manugian.
She's probably grabbing stuff. So we'll go back to her on that one.
Oh, there,
Oh, Julie!
there she is.
Who are you going with between these two?
All right. Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
turn the mic on. Turn the mic on. It's the on switch. Nope.
No.
Nope. You gotta turn the mic on, not the volume.
Hello.
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 Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yep.
Yeah, you might want to turn the volume down a little bit. We can get.
What'd you say?
We got a reverb.
We got a reverb on our side.
Verb.
I still didn't hear what you said.
Who do you go with?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, speak in. Speak. Oh,
There.
okay.
I'm going to go with, Hardy.
Hardy, the Deleters of Worlds.
The leaders of worlds.
The leaders of
All right.
worlds.
All right.
Now, when I ran out of the control room to get the paper and pencil, I missed your picks.
So everybody but the team of Nick and Greg went with Matt and Brad.
Got it.
Okay, yeah. So Nick and Greg are one.
Our one team.
Well, wait
One duo.
wait a minute. What if? Well, you can't have them as a tag team. What happens if they win?
Then you get to have a sudden death match on your own.
Bum bum bum.
To the finish.
To the finish. Okay. All right. So yeah. So 5 for the leaders of worlds. 2 Greg and Nick.
Or B team.
For B team.
So next up will
Is-
be the pre-show.
Pre-show, the SmackDown tag team titles. It's the battle of the unrelated, the brothers who are unrelated. You
The brothers
have,
from other mothers.
You have the brothers who are not bad, the Good Brothers,
Mm-hmm.
versus the brothers who beat you to a pulp, the Bludgeon Brothers.
With funny looking hammers.
With big,
Well,
big
apparently
ol',
are
big
not
ol',
fake. Jeez,
Wait,
those
which-
things can sledge.
which apparently come
Yeah.
from the Triple H Skeletor collection. All right.
They rummaged through his WrestleMania attire stuff.
All right, so since the Good Brothers have arrived on SmackDown Live, they've really made their impact. They defeated former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and Anderson got a big-time singles win over Harper.
Which is cool.
I mean, it's cool, but
They haven't had a lot of time to build it up, though.
Yeah, thing is though, you can tell that the Good Brothers are just flavor of the month right here.
It stinks, that's true.
It stinks. They're a good they're a very effective tag team.
I'm glad they at least held the tag titles once.
And I'm sure it'll be a very hard-hitting match, but I think I'm going with the Bludgeon Brothers, and you know what? I'm not taking any chances on this one. I'm putting my lock on this one.
Definitely makes sense on that.
That makes
I'm
sense,
saying
yeah.
Bludgeon Brothers. Put my lock on it.
Yep. I am going to be going with the Bludgeon Brothers as well.
I will be going with the Bludgeon Brothers as well.
All right, so 3 for the
Sounds
Bludgeon
good.
Brothers. All right.
Allison is also going for the Bludgeon Brothers.
All right.
Again.
Yeah, I am as well.
All
And
right.
again,
Are
we
you
need
getting?
some.
Wait, Allison's. I gotta get Allison's.
Yes, Allison is in
Okay.
this too.
Remember, Allison's the Big Four champion.
Yes, she will be giving predictions.
Did
And-
Allison go for Hardy?
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
Yeah, she did. And Allison went for Bludgeon Brothers, and Nick and Greg will give the Good Brothers because I just don't like them being alone.
Oh.
I mean, I know Carl will be fine. He's got his hot Asian wife.
Are you guys all going for the Bludgeon Brothers?
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
all going with the Bludgeon Brothers.
And Greg and Nick?
Are going with the Good Brothers, the other team.
The Good Brothers, the
Good.
bald ones,
The
Gallows and Anderson.
but the
Yes.
two bald ones, not just the one with the the bald spot.
The one that does not have a guy with a top knot.
Okay, next.
All
All
right.
right, the next match is for, which I think should be the opener for the Money in the Bank, is the Intercontinental Championship
Seth
match
was really good as
on the
openers.
Raw side. Oh yes, so much with his open challenges. Yes, we're talking about the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins versus the man whose songs tend to last just as long as his name, Elias. All right,
The battle of the two greasy-haired, bearded guys,
like
muscly. They are really similar.
they are
in look.
very
They-
similar. Like it's like Elias.
Yeah.
It's like Elias went on a looks like Rollins on a weightlifting plan. All right, so
Or CrossFit.
so basically, Elias was interrupted by Rollins during one of his performances. Didn't take too kindly to that, and after
Went Jeff
Rollins,
Jarrett on his backside.
when El Kabong on Rollins, driving him off the announce table when Rollins was in mid celebration. And now Rollins didn't take too kindly to that and has posted a challenge to Elias, which of course he accepted, for the Intercontinental Championship. Alright, so here's the thing. I've liked this because, I mean, Rollins has been in a complete tear for 2018. He had his gauntlet run. You had him winning the champion at WrestleMania. And his barn burner with Miz at Backlash. He
It
had-
seems anytime that Seth has an opening match, it tends to be the match of the night.
Pretty much. So, and Elias has really come into his own. He's been one of the underrated spectacles on Raw. Basically, he has the ability to like really like pop the audience and get them on him at the same time. Like it's like
He comes out with a kimono.
oh.
Last time he came out with a guitar with the icy belt painted on there, and he said he got it from John Mayer.
Yeah.
So when Seth stomped that, he basically stomped John Mayer. Thank you, Seth.
All right. So that said, like I said, Elias has really come into his own on Raw. Like I mean, he was essentially a jobber in NXT. Then he comes up, and he's slowly but surely been building himself up well. He's acquitted himself really well on Raw. That being said, this is actually one of the tougher ones to call.
Yeah, I agree.
But I gotta go with Rollins. I think he's just got too much of a hot streak going. I think it'll be a close one. I could see these two mixing it up a couple more times after this, but for now, I gotta go with Rollins.
Yeah, I got to agree with that. Seth's been doing great, and I'd love to see him with more and more matches. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Elias come out with the icy belt and just put it on a pedestal, and he sings about the belt and how much he hates the town that this belt is forced to be in at this very moment. But I think for the match quality, I got to go with Seth.
I gotta agree with that too. I gotta go with Seth.
Yep. So Seth all around there.
So far we've been dead
even.
down the line. So.
I feel it's gonna change soon, but Allison's also gonna go with Seth. And you know what? Since I'm honestly not sure how this match is gonna go, I say Greg and Nick are actually gonna go Seth too.
Wow.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. Give them one, whereas with us, because if for any reason this becomes a warped world version of this pay-per-view and every person we're not choosing wins, I don't want to give them too many points.
All right. Well, obviously, I'm going with Rollins too.
All right. I'm sorry, Elias. You are on your own today.
Ooh, ouch. All right.
Hey, it gives them more of a reason to hate us.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe.
Are you guys comfortable out there? How's the
I'm
pop-
good.
How's
I'm
the
good.
popcorn taste good?
Popcorn's good.
Popcorn's good.
All right. So,
All right, so
we've
now-
gone through the tag belts. We've gone through the IC belt. There is no U.S. match because Jeff came back from injury.
Right. And has nothing to do with, you know. All right.
Yeah.
So, not at all. Don't go looking it up.
No.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
We don't have to worry about that this time.
Nope. Well, no, Julie's.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm sure they told.
Now we're actually gonna move on and not play to move on.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're gonna play it once anyway, aren't you? I know.
No promises.
I
But if
know
I
how
just
they
do
work.
it, moving on.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
All
Okay.
right. So,
So anyway, we're on to the next one. Okay, you know what? Let's just get this one out of the way. And
we call it the P break match. Hopefully.
Oh, if
I went on a downer.
if there's someone looking out for us,
There was a rumor it might be the main event, and if that's the case, this show is going to go down the tubes.
Chicago, like, okay, I keep saying this. I sound like I sound like a record player, saying this, but broken record. Sorry, broken record. Okay,
A Roman record.
I'm certainly not the master of cliches. All right, broken record. Yeah, kind of like Reigns' streak against. Kind of like the record that Lesnar broke sitting on his expensive couch.
Seems the record keeps skipping. All right,
Okay,
we are of
Saskatchewan.
course
Anyway,
referring
point.
to Roman versus Jinder.
Roman, yes, Roman versus the man who refuses to be hindered,
Mr. Jinder.
Mr. Jinder, with Samir Sunil.
One of them. I think it's soon.
One of the Singh brothers.
Can't sing or carry a tune.
We'll call him a C brother and wait for the brother to come back.
Okay. Anyway, basically, they just threw this match together just to give someone.
Jinder's mad that Roman gets to have a chance to go to Money in the Bank and Jinder does not.
Basically, and
then when Jinder cost Roman the chance to go, Roman cost Jinder the chance, and now there's a grudge.
pretty much that.
Great storytelling, guys.
Great, and the problem is, they try to do this to try to get sympathy for Reigns, and once again, it didn't work.
No, instead we're just having fun because every time Jinder sees Roman coming after him, he's like, "Sing brother, defend me!"
Basically, same shtick we saw on SmackDown.
Yep.
Literally nothing different. except there's only one this time, and he proved to be just as effective when there was two.
Yep. Well, don't forget, there's a chance that another one could return on Money in the Bank.
I don't think so.
winds
He's
of
got an
change.
ACL tear.
Okay, Stu Bennett. All right.
I've got some bad news for you, Roman.
I've got some bad news for you. I'm going with Reigns. Like this is a rebound. This is a rebound for him after Lesnar. They're basically feeding the hall to him. Reigns is winning this one.
I've got to agree. I honestly, a part of me thinks Jinder could win just so they could have a rematch where Roman can get a chance. But
Yeah,
no.
just how far can we push Reigns down the ladder before people start leaving him alone?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going with Roman too. What do you think?
I'm going Roman.
Yeah.
Once again,
And Allison is going Roman too.
Duh,
Another
so am
clean
I.
sweep for Roman on this one.
we're all a Roman.
I'm going to say for Greg and Nick, they're going to go with Jinder via DQ.
Oh, yes.
They're going to go with Jinder
They're going to go with Jinder winning.
because they refused to hinder Jinder.
Jinder can't be hindered, so therefore he must have the binder, I guess.
All right, Julie. Oh, Julie, come on. Why don't you
Oh, no,
pick?
I said duh, me too.
She's going with Roman.
So
All right. And I guess the next match has been decided for us.
okay, I guess I thought this was going to be the main event, but all right.
I don't think that's going to be the main event.
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
think so.
going to be the main event.
All right, so let's talk about the Raw Women's Championship match.
That's what I think is going to be the main event, personally.
This one I am really up in the air about.
It's weird because the go home.
We're talking about
Ronda
Nia,
Rousey versus Nia Jax.
yeah, Nia Jax defending the Raw Women's title against
Miss Rousey.
Miss, yes,
Rowdy one.
the Rowdy one, Mark II. So basically, this was all because of Nia. Nia literally threw the challenge out one night, like when they were having a red carpet party for whatever, for the Emmy consideration.
Yay.
All right, so and Ronda reluctantly accepted because she didn't feel it.
Charlotte pushed her into accepting.
Because Ronda didn't feel like she earned it. Yeah, no kidding, Greenhorn. Okay, that's my whole.
This has been a really.
I mean, I get what WWE is trying to do. They're trying to capitalize on Ronda's popularity, on her star power, trying to capitalize on the fact that she's being inducted into UFC Hall of Fame this weekend. So I get it. It's an opportunity to get some real press going for them for Ronda, which is fine. That would be fine if Ronda actually wrestled more than one match and wasn't, like I said, a greenhorn.
When
Wasn't
she
a ham and egger.
When she signed, they even cemented the fact that Ronda was not going to get any special treatment. She was going to work her way through the card. Interesting how that card was one match and it wasn't even against a normally active female competitor.
And a semi-retired COO.
Yeah.
Okay, so go figure.
And then they gave her promos, and she's not ready to be given just straight promos.
Right. They put her on the microphone at the announce table. She's not ready there. She's very stilted.
The only thing that gave me any hope for this match was the go home angle, where they had Ronda selling for the headbutt and then catching Nia with her armbar. I mean, it looks good. Hopefully they can stretch that to a little bit, but honestly, I'm getting the feeling that Ronda matches are going to be pretty short if they don't have something else to push it.
I mean, my big problem with this, I mean, the other part of this is the build-up. Okay, 1 week you had Nia playing a cocky, heelish champion who kind of no-sold Ronda's usual intimidation factors, like her intimidation tactics. And Nia just called him cute, kind of laughed them off. I thought, okay, so they're going with Nia as the heel. That's perfectly fine. And then the next week, when you had Natalya unsuspiciously injured during her match with Nia, and Nia was completely apologetic. She didn't mean to, and there was no indication, no inclination that it was any more mind games being played on Ronda. She was legitimately sorry that it happened, and Ronda wasn't having it. any of it.
I don't like this. Nia
It's-
is turning
it's-
into the big.
It's wishy-washy.
She's the female equivalent of the Big Show. She's turning faster than the show ever did.
Exactly, and not to mention the fact that that she went from having a legitimately decent bully hunter angle versus Alexa Bliss going to WrestleMania. Now she's literally just a walking, talking billboard for WWE's Be a Star anti-bullying campaign, which we all know is a complete farce.
Yeah. So the build up for this has not been good. You can
It's
tell.
not.
But for now,
Well,
let's
I mean,
think.
and here's the other thing though. Like, so we know, like, okay, WWE is trying to capitalize on her star power. She can't eat the pinfall, but at the same time, if she wins the championship, it basically confirms that everything that Triple H and Stephanie said, oh, you're not getting special treatment, we're not catapulting you to any championships, is a complete crock.
So here it goes. Is Ronda winning the belt or not?
I'm saying no. I think it's just too soon. I think she look, if we're going from purely a wrestling perspective and not just, popularity, social media, she needs more seasoning. Here's how I see it going down. Okay, all right. Natalia, I mean, here's a spoiler. Natalia doesn't win Money in the Bank. She comes out to support, back up Ronda. Okay, at some point, maybe like Natalia gets knocked down. She aggravates supposed leg injury thing because of Nia. Okay, either Ronda gets upset and goes after Nia and gets herself disqualified, or Natalia tries to go after Nia, gets Ronda disqualified and costs her championship. Then, okay, you can turn Ronda onto Natalia, who's a veteran female superstar who can give Ronda the on-screen seasoning that she desperately needs. You don't need to have it for the championship.
True.
So I mean,
So
I think Nia's going to win, but I think
it's not going to be clean.
I don't think it's going to be clean. I think it's probably going to be DQ. Because I can't see Ronda winning, but at the same time, I can't see her losing either.
All right. Well, I actually am going to disagree. I think they're not going to have it happen where Ronda's going to lose her first match via any reason, or first singles match for any reason. So I'm going to say Ronda's winning, but it does not mean she's keeping the belt.
Alright.
So James, what are you thinking?
Ronda is not winning the belt, but she's not losing clean.
So you're with
It's either
Kim?
DQ or...
Well, he thinks Ronda's going to win by DQ.
Well, no, I think Nia.
Nia.
You think Nia will win?
Yeah, she's not
She's
going to
just-
win
yeah,
the belt.
Ronda's just
She's
not
like,
gonna lose.
she's not going to lose clean. She's either going to get like Stephanie or Baron's going to screw
Yeah,
almost like a screw job.
I could see that. I think like Constable Corbin might actually get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On behalf of Stephanie. So I could definitely see that going.
All
down.
right.
All right. So
So-
you can tell like there's a lot.
Here's the first actual split.
All right.
So we got 2 for Nia. I went with Ronda. Allison went with Ronda.
So we're split right now.
Yeah, we're split right now.
All right.
Greg and Nick think it's going to be a double count out.
Whoa! Oh, wow. Okay.
Neither person's going to be able to get back up. And yeah, so they think that's how it's going to be.
Nice.
All right, I'm going with Nia.
Nia?
So let's
All
see.
right.
Allison's going with Nia.
So
No.
Majority is in favor of Nia.
Majority. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
what's
going with
Allison
Nia.
going with?
James is going with Nia.
Yeah.
I'm going with Ronda.
Oh.
Allison's going with Ronda. And Greg and Nick think double count out.
And Ken's going with Nia.
Yes.
All right, and then how do I write that? Double what?
Just write
double count out.
Double CO.
double CO. Yeah.
Double CO.
Okay.
All right. So
Moving on.
we just went over the Raw women's, so why not jump over and do
To
the SmackDown?
Now
women's?
this one looks even more lopsided.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is there like an earthquake upstairs?
Something like that.
Yes, there is. They're planning a party for elephants up there.
Yeah. Dang elephants.
At least they don't forget to pack their trunks. All right. Sorry. That
I
came,
wonder how many rooms are open. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
We're
That came from the Jerry Lawler joke book. I'm sorry. All right.
Just don't bring up puppies. So, Carmella versus Asuka
Carmella versus Asuka.
for the SmackDown Women's
Carmella
Championship.
versus Asuka. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So basically, this came courtesy of Paige. SmackDown GM made the match for Carmella at Money in the Bank.
Well, hey, Carmella needs to show that she's super dominant. I mean, she's already beaten Charlotte Flair clean.
Twice.
Clean.
With no help at all whatsoever, thanks
None.
to her excellent manipulative video editor.
Yep.
All right.
So now she has to deal with Asuka, who's only lost once ever.
To
At
Charlotte.
WrestleMania.
To Charlotte.
To Charlotte.
So,
And that being said, I don't usually like to go with more than one DQ finish. Like
I think this paper's gonna be chock full of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think this one. I mean, I could see Oscar. I could see Oscar winning clean. I could see it happen.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I could see like, okay, this is where like that rumored alliance with the Iconics and Carmella comes into play here, and like they either. I mean, I think they're going to end up attacking Asuka when she's closing in on the win, and it'll cause a DQ.
So you think Asuka's gonna win
So
by DQ?
I'm going to say Asuka wins. It could be clean, could be DQ, but I think she'll win either way.
All right, I am going with Asuka via DQ as well. We're pretty sure Carmella's going to retain the championship either way, though.
I mean, I just don't see them pinning 2 straight pay-per-view losses on Asuka.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's a fair point.
I can't see them doing it.
All right, James, what do you think?
Asuka by DQ.
So Asuka.
We all think Asuka's going to win, but we all think Carmella's going to retain.
Yeah.
And Allison agrees, Asuka. Although I don't know what she thinks is going to be DQ. I think she actually thinks Asuka might take the belt.
She may very well.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, management seems to be high on Carmella.
She's good with the mic.
I mean, she's good on the mic. I mean, she certainly had a change in confidence and moderate improvement in her promos.
Gimmick's good.
I mean, she's not knocking every single one out of the park, but I mean, she's very confident. She's very good in her role, as you know, cocky heel champion.
Yep.
So it's just I mean, you look at Asuka's role here, and it's just I can't see it. I can't see after like the dominance she had leading up to and past the Royal Rumble, going to WrestleMania, and before that in NXT. I mean, I gotta err on the side of history right here. I can't go against her.
All right, so we got 4 for Asuka. Greg and Nick are going to give Carmella her only backer.
Well,
Unless Julie, who are you going with?
Well, Carmella was the one who beat Charlotte, but then, so I don't think Julie is going to be showing Carmella much sympathy here.
I'm going with Carmella.
Really?
She's
Wow.
my new. I don't want to say my new favorite because I do love Charlotte.
She's your new boo.
But I really like Carmella. I'm going with her.
All right, we got 2 for Carmella.
And I agree
Technically 3.
that it is unusual for Asuka to lose 2 pay-per-views in a row. I agree, but at the same time, my gut's telling me to do
All right.
Carmella.
All right.
Yeah,
so-
Julie, can you talk into the mic a little more? Like you're
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. There you go.
So yeah, so she thinks it's not gonna. She thinks that it's not gonna be clean. Carmella's gonna be taking them. All right.
All right.
so-
So next match.
We've gone through almost all the championships.
Except we now also have Daniel Bryan.
Yep, we
versus
do have a few other grudge matches besides Roman and Finn.
Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass, who is in desperate need of both an orator and a new theme song. Basically, someone who can tell him,
He should come out of his car now. Apparently.
stop staring into the wall.
He can't help it. He's too tall.
He's wall-eyed. Like
He's how
he
tall?
can't keep his
He's
eyes.
7 foot tall. They don't have a camera tall enough for him.
Yeah, he can't keep his eyes off the wall.
Although,
like
if they actually lowered the camera and had him look down, it makes him seem more imposing.
True, but okay.
They're not smart
But
enough
of course, yeah, because he'd be more imposing. Because a good big man meets a good little man every time. Yeah, Daniel Bryan beat you
handily.
handily, so.
And then
Didn't even break a sweat.
he injured you after.
Yeah. So what exactly does that make you, Cass?
Looking for a revenge match.
Yeah, looking for revenge, and I think
I gave him credit for his reasoning for why he lost. I gave him credit for
I
that.
gave him credit for that. Yeah, I did too. But he's just been going down the slippery slope ever since. I think
Look
this,
at me.
this is okay. I mean, I know WWE usually goes 50-50 here, and like so they can set the rubber match. Yeah, this is as far as I'm concerned. This is second verse, same as the first. Brian taps him out and moves on. Because like Cass can be a thorn in his side, well, actually having to have a victory over Brian. And frankly, I'd rather see Cass like in the U.S. title picture or something else. Because I mean, as far as we know, Jeff's still kind of having like nerve-ending problems, which begs the question why you put the championship on him in the first place. So, I mean, you know, I mean, Brian wins. I'm going with Brian winning.
You know, at first I was going to say Cass because 50-50. They love doing that. But you know what? I'm going to change my mind on that because I see Cass losing his temper and going for a DQ to beat him down.
Now I see where you're going with this. There's going to be a lot of DQs.
Oh God. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go Daniel Bryan. I was going to go with Cass, but no. He's too tall for me to go behind him. He casts too big a shadow.
He's that guy that you don't want to be sitting behind in the movie theater.
Very true.
Hey, down in front, you big weird talking monkey.
James, who do you have?
I have Daniel Bryan as well.
He's a 7-foot chittering monkey.
No. Look at his face. He's a mouse. He's a
Daniel
mousy-
Bryan
he has
is
a
just
mousy
too
face.
popular right now to.
I agree. Daniel Bryan is very popular.
All right, so Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. Allison is Daniel O'Brien.
But you know
Greg
what?
and Nick.
So Nick and Greg, I know, enjoy a little shade every once in a while. So they'll be one standing in the shade of Big Cass.
Yes, they will. They have big casts.
There you go.
They will take the one I have.
And
Julie.
Yeah,
Julie.
I'm gonna surprise you guys, and I'm gonna go with Big Cass too. I know that Daniel Bryan is really popular right now, of course, being married to Bree and having a little birdie. But I don't know. I'm feeling this could be a surprise, and I'm gonna go with Big Cass because he needs to come
He needs
back.
something.
Yeah, he needs
He
something.
needs some love.
He needs something. All right. So
All
we
right.
got 2 for Cass.
Moving on.
Well, he's not getting any love now. Team Carmelo's sport.
Very
That
true.
is true.
And she has a championship before him.
Ooh.
And yet Cass is the prototypical guy that they would want to back.
All right.
Although
so-
he does have kind of an excuse. He was injured,
Yeah.
and he did have the other guy.
The other guy.
I'm not going to refer his name. Eric.
Real one.
Yes. And basically when you're flat on your back, you're not so tall.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm-
All
I'm-
right.
I'm sure Carmelo can vouch.
Hey.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Ouch. Okay.
Speaking of down and dirty, AJ versus Shin.
No.
Fine. Down and dirty and bad segments to lead to this match. Hi, Bobby Lashley.
Oh God, Bobby! I almost forgot about this one. Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. Yeah, can we see the title card right there? Just the whole thing. I actually like these title cards that I found.
Okay, they're very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Can you white us out?
Can
for
we
a second?
vanish for a moment?
Vanish. Okay.
All right.
From one of my favorite movies, Ninja Vanish. Okay.
So, yeah, Bobby Lashley. I have been vouching for him for a while. People keep saying he's been having terrible stuff. I said just give him a chance to have his first singles feud.
And
you know what?
be-
Sami
be-
Zayn.
Be careful. Be
there's-
careful what you wish for.
There's worse people you could go up against with Sami Zayn.
But the mistake,
And then
but the
Bobby's
mistake-
sisters.
But the mistake they made was splitting Sammy and Kevin up.
I don't think they're broken
I don't
up
think
for
they're
good,
officially
Like
split
they're not
up.
officially broken
but they're
up.
not together for this.
Right.
Like if Lashley went over both of them at the same time, he'd seem like a bigger threat.
Right. So.
But instead, you have Sami Zayn playing mind games, bringing out men dressed as sisters.
And I mean, the only good parts about this have been Sammy breaking out not only the old man hat, but the old man glasses. That's basically been the only really good part about this.
Bobby has had nothing good on the mic.
And not to mention his zany heel tendencies. Zane.
I mean, what? Are they afraid of his voice? Do they honestly think
Oh,
that
you can unvanish us now.
Ninja reappear?
Woo!
Okay.
There we go.
Like, are they afraid of his giant headband?
I don't know. I mean, this has basically been the complete character assassination. See, I'm even listening like him. Assassination, character assassination of Bobby Lashley. I mean, you had this hardcore butt kicking guy. Okay, you know, hardcore. I'll say it. Hardcore because it's PG-13. Hardcore ass kicking guy. That Impact Wrestling. It was one of there's few successful projects. They helped to refocus him into a guy who's solid on the mic and devastating in the ring. The walking, talking apocalypse. That was the perfect tagline for him. That was the perfect nickname for him. And here's the thing: you had the chance to run with that, bring him in as this tour de force, tearing it up on Raw, and you have him running obstacle courses and hanging out with his fake cross-dressing sisters, who aren't really women.
I'm starting to get really concerned for EC3 because every time they bring up guys who made themselves in TNA better than they ever did in WWE, they've been
TNA.
TNA, what's
I don't
that?
care how many times you keep trying to say it's called Impact. All right,
It's Impact Wrestling. Okay, TNA.
After how many times?
Okay, do you realize that Vince Russo came up with TNA?
Do you realize
That was a Vince Russo. So,
did you realize that Jeff Jarrett was still there? We would be trying to call it Global Force Wrestling.
and you realize you're actually vouching for Vince Russo by calling it TNA?
Or the fact that maybe I just don't care about Vince Russo and I'm just calling it what people call it.
I call it Impact Wrestling.
Good job. I'm sure they're very proud of you. So,
WCW
Wow.
2.0.
Okay, I detected. Yeah. Can you give me some more salt for my popcorn, please?
all right. So, who's winning?
Bobby Lashley. Okay, this is his first pay-per-view match back. His first singles pay-per-view match back, I should say. He's not losing here.
Let's put it this way. If he loses here, we now officially know what WWE thinks of him.
Yeah.
So, Bobby Lashley, and this is my lock. Oh,
Wow.
I forgot to mention. Allison was going with the Asuka lock
All right. So Allison put the lock on Asuka.
Sorry about that.
Well, Asuka's going to put the lock on Carmella, but that's
Got
all,
it.
That's whole
Thank
news.
you.
That's
So,
a whole
yeah.
news story.
So, Bobby lock. James, what do you think?
Bobby, lock.
Bobby
Ooh.
lock. Double locked.
Double lock.
Okay, what did James say? What did
He's
he
locking it down on Bobby.
Bobby Lashley. Just write Lashley lock. Okay. Yeah. We're reverbing here. This is
Allison also agrees on Lashley.
all right.
So, of course, Greg and Nick are going with Sammy.
Guys, he may be 212 pounds of lean muscle.
He almost beat Strowman once.
He almost beat Strowman.
They just going with Sammy, or is it locked?
They are locking on Sammy.
They are
Alrighty.
locking, they are locking on Sammy.
I agree. Let's do that. And I'm also going with Lashley.
All right.
You're going with Lashley. All right.
Ken and me and Ken both need to do our locks.
No, I did my lock.
He did his lock on the Bludgeon Brothers.
Got it.
Yep.
Julie, come
So-
on.
Got it. Well, that
Hello.
was in the beginning of the show.
That was
remember?
the beginning of the show.
Off to Julie. Off to Julie. But yeah.
All right. I
think
got
Julie.
it.
Okay.
So, next match, the WWE Championship.
Well, no.
Is there another name?
No, we're talking about the Money in the Bank match.
Oh, you're going to say that for the last?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're talking about the women's Money in the Bank
Women's
match.
first. Okay.
All right. So if we can bring up the women here, and if you
From left to right, we
so,
have...
so you have Lana, Natalia, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Ember Moon, Becky Lynch, Naomi, and the boss Sasha Banks.
Yes.
All right.
And we have 2, correct, on these ones?
So yes.
Yes,
So
you get to choose two.
so the way ladder matches work is that when we have multiple participants, we are allowed 2 picks. First pick, if your first pick is right, you get 2 points. If your second pick is right, you get 1 point. So really, I mean, okay, you can be a little more risk taking here because you can at least come out with a point.
Yes. So,
All right, so basically it's just been like, okay, the build-up has basically just been the 8 women squabbling, saying, oh, I'm going to be Miss Money in the Bank. No, I'm going to be Miss Money in the Bank. No, I'm going to be Miss Money in the Bank. Multi-woman tag match. Multi-woman tag match. Multi-woman tag match. Multi-woman tag match.
I'd say the best feud going into this entire thing was just Lana getting in and enjoying being part of the bank.
Basically.
Match.
Sitting on top of ladders and squabbling, and squabbling like hen sitting on the fence. And then 10-woman tag match on SmackDown.
Oh, by the way, apparently Lana might be a better dancer than Naomi. Let that sink in. That was good. It was good.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Regardless.
so, all right, so
Who's a better dancer than Naomi?
Lana is a better Lana, all the way over on the left, is better than Naomi,
I don't like
second
Lana.
from the right.
I don't like Lana.
Oh, so wait. You've got heat on Lana?
Hey,
Is it
Is that possible?
is it nuclear heat?
I mean, come on, Lana's the best. Lana number 1.
Lana is the best. Lana number 1. Well, that's not my accent, but Lana has.
Lana's going down the trophy route.
Lana's kind of been losing her Russian accent. So,
Hey,
Lord
Kofi Kingston.
Lord knows how my accent. Lord knows where my accent's going to end up. Okay, so.
All right, so we have to each pick 2.
Yes.
We each have to pick 2.
All right, go.
All right, so here's the thing. I'm going with the general consensus that it's going to be a Raw woman and a SmackDown guy winning the Money in the Bank. So
Makes sense.
that makes it a little easier for just in my
Yeah,
mind.
that narrows it down to 4.
Narrows it down to 4. All right, so here's the thing. Alexa literally just came out of a feud with Nia, so I think you kind of have to wait. You have to wait until you can put her back into the championship match. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be her. I don't think it's going to be Ember, just because I think she's too fresh on the scene. I mean, it would be a nice shocker, but I just don't see them going with her right away.
That narrows it down to 2. So who's your first?
My first would actually be Sasha.
All right.
Just because, I mean, in my scenario that I played out in my head, I see maybe Bayley getting into the title mix somewhere down the line. And just like in NXT, she pulls off a big win over Nia, but she's completely worn down. Sasha comes out. It seems like, oh, yay, they're reunited. They're finally back on the same page. Then suddenly, like 1 second later, backstabber. All right, bank statement.
Oh, that's cute. Did you think of that? She's gonna backstab Bayley.
Yep. So I'm going with Sasha for my number 1 pick. My number 2, like I said, I'm hedging my bets here because she's the other big rumored name to win Money in the Bank. Even though I don't, she doesn't need it, and I don't want to see her in any major storyline at all. Natalia. Natalia is my number 2 pick.
All right. Well, I'm going, as you may have suspected with the way I saw the Ronda-Nia match going, I am saying Natalia is going to be the number 1. So the way I see it, Ronda wins, she holds the belt, Natalia comes out to congratulate with her injured leg, which is in so much pain during the match. And then she uses that same injured leg to kick Ronda down and then win. Cashes in and...
Kicks her leg out from under her leg.
Yeah, so Natalia is my number 1, and Sasha will be my number 2. Sasha at least has a feud going on and can actually use that. You know,
Right.
So I mean, I wish I could say Becky, but I agree about the Raw woman SmackDown guy.
All right.
James, who's your number 1?
James.
My number 1 would be is definitely Becky.
Ooh, why Becky?
I feel she just really needs it. She's going really nowhere.
Well,
She
yeah, I
really
mean,
could
we
use it.
did discuss it a few weeks ago.
Before the whole rumors are going on.
She's in the role of veteran looking to get back into the championship
Yeah.
scene,
Yeah.
and this would be her chance to kind of vault
Yeah,
back in there.
I see it more of Natalia. Was it last year when she won?
Yeah, no, I think it's a good pick. I definitely think it's a good pick right now.
Second pick was Sasha.
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 All right, so
All right.
one SmackDown woman, one Raw woman. Okay.
All right.
All right, and
So, Allison, her first choice is Charlotte.
ooh,
She feels that Charlotte is going to get the money in the bank and then
another
pay it forward to Carmella.
Another accolade from Miss Flair.
It'd be nice.
It would
And her
be nice.
second pick is Becky. Because we
Oh.
all love Becky. We love Becky to have this. All
Yeah,
right.
she's a pungent master.
Gotta love those
Yes.
redheads.
After my own heart.
What the fork is wrong with you?
All right.
All right.
Now, whatever could Greg and who?
So, Greg and Nick's number one is going to be Lana.
Lana
is the best.
Lana number one. And their number
not according to Julie though.
and their number two pick is going to be. Let's go with Naomi.
Oh, Naomi.
Let her
All
have
right.
this as well as being Miss Women's
Miss Uso.
Miss Uso,
Mrs. Uso.
Miss Mania, Women's Battle Royal winner. Like they don't have an actual name for it.
First lady of the Uso
I mean,
Penitentiary.
when's the last time they even referenced it?
The first lady warden of the Uso Penitentiary.
There you go. Then they
Okay,
can-
I'm going with Natalia first,
Mhm.
Charlotte second.
There you go. Nice, very nice. All right, so now
Sorry.
we take it over to the men's match.
Yes. And the men's match is from left to right.
There we go. All right.
Kevin, Bobby,
Kevin Owens, Bobby Roode,
Mizzy,
The Miz,
The Miz.
Finn Balor, who apparently has a bigger neck than even Braun Strowman.
Well, that's because Braun Strowman has no neck. He's all beard.
He's all beard and a yard wide.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
And then you
thank
got after that is Rusev,
Happy Rusev Day, everyone.
Machka,
Mashka.
Happy Rusev Day.
Machka.
and then the Samoan Assassins.
Samoa Joe,
And
and
then-
the mystery member of the New Day, who we still don't know. It could be Kofi. It could be Xavier Woods,
It could be
who by the way succinctly trounced Kenny Omega at
Yeah.
at E3.
sorry, Mayor Cody.
Sorry, Elite. Sorry, Golden Elite.
So hey,
Or-
imagine they decide to throw a curveball and it goes from being an 8-man to a 10-man.
You like having every member of New Day.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
then and then
what?
they're like,
Never thought of it
wait,
that
you
way.
can't do that. And Paige just goes out.
It's
I'll allow it.
It's no wait. Pedro said, oh
God, I hope not.
Oh, please, God, no.
All right.
no.
Since when is Julia Child the general manager?
Okay, so we picking two again.
Yeah, picking two again.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, it's possible Paige could do that. I mean, she would probably show special privileges to Xavier.
Oh. No comment.
So,
Okay. Wow. You thought I was getting. You thought I.
Hey,
was
I don't know what you're talking about. I just think Xavier's awesome. So, you need to pick two, don't you?
Right. Yeah. I need to pick two, and I need to pick two now. Moving on. Okay. Yeah. If there was ever a time for the moving on, that would have been
Moving
it.
on.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Don't put it on. All right. So my first pick. I've been talking about this guy for the last few weeks. I think there's so much potential, storyline potential here with him. My first pick is The Miz. It's Miz, bottom line. If I had to go with the second pick, like I said, I'm going Raw Women's, SmackDown Men. Second pick, Samoa Joe. He has been built up so well, even before coming over to SmackDown. Like he has been on point with his promos. Like he's been dominant in the ring, unless your name is Roman Reigns. But basically, I mean, Joe, I think would be like, Joe would indeed be what in his mind, in his words, a worst case scenario if he has his hands in the briefcase.
Oh, yeah, I agree completely. That's why he's my number one, actually.
Right. So yeah, I'm going Miz number 1, Joe number 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Joe number 1, Miz number 2.
You and I are gonna have a tiebreaker, aren't we?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
We don't even know what the main event is.
Who knows?
All right. I have Miz number 1,
Oh.
and I have I chose Big E number 2.
Wow.
Big E.
Wow, Big
Hey, it's
E.
been rumored he's going to get a singles push. That would be a good way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, with Big E, I kind of see him having like a signature match, like a very impressive performance. I just don't really see him like being like on the, like I could see him being like on the cusp of winning. I definitely don't see him pulling it off.
Perfect way of ending the New Day.
Oh, that,
If all of a sudden
If they do that.
Big E's just like, you couldn't help me win a Money in the Bank match? Seriously? There's 3 of us. So, who knows?
I could see that. I could see it going down that way. I could see Big E just being fed up, like saying, "Okay, this was a tailor. It was a no DQ match. You guys couldn't."
I actually took myself seriously, and this is what happened because you guys couldn't have my back.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the reason none of us, I think, went with, well, actually, no, what did Allison go with? Because
Her first pick is Strowman.
I was about to say, none of us went with Strowman just because I thought he was too obvious a pick.
Well, she thinks that it would be great. He'd grab it, then just laud it over everyone.
Yeah, and not to mention, and not to mention, okay, I mean, as long as Brock and Roman are having their "I'm Vince's favorite son" tango. I mean, basically, the Universal title's in a stranglehold right now. I mean, pretty much anyone short of Strowman on Raw winning the Money in the Bank wouldn't make a lick of sense.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
yeah, her first was Strowman, and her second is Finn.
Finn, woo!
I mean, think about. Speaking
Intriguing.
for her, think about it. Next match Brock has, he has a Cocker just barely survives. Finn comes out and cashes in, and he reclaims the belt that he never got a chance to rematch for.
That is very true.
What were Allison's picks?
Allison's was Braun and Finn.
Braun and Finn. That's with 2 N's.
Yes.
I know.
And for Greg and Nick,
Oh, this is going to be good.
Their first
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna make an advisement right here because I know you're making the picks. But you know what? Someone here needs to honor Rusev Day. Rusev needs representation.
yes, but there's a chance Rusev could win.
That is
So,
a chance.
Bobby Roode is number 1,
Ooh,
and Rusev is number 2.
Machka!
There you go.
Machka.
Rusev is the best.
Okay, happy Rusev Day.
Happy
but
Rusev
I'm
Day.
Mashka.
doing number
Mashka.
1, Miz, number 2, Samoa Joe, and
Oh, okay.
I know that's the same as Ken. And I would like to put my lock.
That's yours.
Let's go back a little bit to the beginning of the show. I'd like to put my lock on Rollins.
All right.
You know what? That's a good pick.
That's a very good
That is a
pick.
very good pick.
I mean, it's a risky one just because like this was one of those matches that's kind of up in the air.
Yeah,
but you know what? When
There's worse people to lock
when you're
on than
unsure,
that.
burn it down.
All right, that was the
men's.
The men's. Okay,
All right,
moving on.
So now we're moving on to
Finally.
what we're hoping is the main event. I'm hoping.
All right.
Definitely hoping.
All right. So
I don't
okay, we are talking about the WWE World Championship match, the last man standing match between the phenomenal champion AJ Styles and Darth Nakacock, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The match of Nakacocks.
All right. Oh, I could have gone worse.
Yeah, think where we are.
I could bring up my that song I showed you guys the other day.
Listen to us every day.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. Duly noted. All right. So pretty much this whole one came because these two have not been able to have like a truly decisive outcome since
They tried to make this, since they tried to choose stipulation for this match.
Pretty much. But so really, okay, they had the double count out at the Greatest Royal Rumble, and then you had a
Double down
Yep. Double
on
down.
Extreme Rules. No,
Backlash.
Backlash.
Backlash. Then you had the singles, the non-title match on SmackDown. Whoever won would get to decide the stipulation right here. Shinsuke won, of course, after what else? A low blow and
Low
Kinshasa.
Actually, no. If I remember correctly,
That was
believe
clean.
that match was he almost got AJ to hit the ref. The ref got mad at
Yes.
AJ, and then he did the exploder, and then Kinshasa.
Oh, actually, thank you for the correction. Okay, and there you go. And then he chose last man standing, which makes perfect
Makes
sense
sense.
because even though he hasn't been able to pin AJ, he has proven multiple times that he can lay AJ Styles out for a count of 10.
Yes.
And of course, he used very colorful flashcards to show us just how he can count to 10. It would make Ty Dillinger proud, wouldn't it? Ty was so proud. We were all so proud that. Way to go, Shinsuke!
Hey,
you can count to 10.
Hey, he may not be able to speak
10,
English, but he can at least count in it.
10.
10. All right. So,
This is probably going to be the final match between them.
I think so. 'Cause,
Probably.
I mean,
What
honestly,
more you
it's
can do?
seeming- I mean, it's one of those climactic matches where there really has to be a conclusion. I mean, I can only ever think of one last man standing match that ever ended in a double countout. Like neither man could make a 10
Wasn't
count.
that Triple H Shawn
Triple
Michaels?
H, Shawn Michaels, Royal
Shawn
Rumble.
Michaels, 2004 Royal Rumble. That was the only time I ever saw a last man standing end in a double countout. Here's the thing: they already had a double countout finish. They're not going to go with another one here.
There's gonna be a definitive winner
There
here.
has to be a definitive winner, and for my money, it's Shinsuke. Shinsuke needs the win here.
Yes.
Every
Okay.
single time he's had a championship match, he keeps coming up short.
Yeah, he named the stipulation. Okay, he made it so that he can basically just low blow and Kinshasa and knee to face. I sound more like Santino than I sounded like Shinsuke.
You really do.
Yeah.
I know knee to face.
Great. Now imagine Shinsuke running around with a fake trombone.
All right.
Just
Or a
one
sock in his
count.
pants. Oh wait, no, that's McFo. Yeah, that was Santino.
No, that was
too.
both of them.
That was
That was
both.
both of them.
That was both. That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cobra.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was a great Royal Rumble moment.
Oh yeah, that was too funny. And anyway, okay. Moving on.
You and
All right.
Shinsuke.
I'm going with Shinsuke because, like, if he does not win this, like,
Where does he go?
basically, where does he go from here? Okay.
He won't be a main eventer anymore.
Yeah, like he'll be like like high mid card, but he won't be main event. All right, because it will mean if he loses, it means that his heel turn, the low blow gimmick, like his new cocky heel stylings.
I would like to see a champion heel Nakamura.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. AJ has had a very healthy reign as WWE champion.
And he's two-time right now.
Since two-time champion.
And you know he's going to get it again.
Since the Throwing Mahal in 2017. But we need to.
Your favorite.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite moment of 2017. But there's got to be a new champion here. I'm going with Shinsuke.
I agree. Shinsuke is definitely going to take it. AJ's had a good, healthy run. He'll get the belt again multiple times. But you know what? Shinsuke is the one who needs it now. He's the one who won the Royal Rumble and he came up short. He's the one who's turned and has done amazingly for himself. And you know what? They've shown that Shinsuke has had AJ's number in terms of mental manipulation.
And here's the other thing, kind of more in a meta sense, more like in terms of the story, the whole arc, the whole storyline here. This needs to be the match where Shinsuke, like I'm quoting myself here, has to put on his working boots here. Okay, so far he's been underwhelming in terms of his match performance. We need to see the Shinsuke that AJ tore it up with at Wrestle Kingdom. We need to see that Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Basically is what I'm asking. Because if that Shinsuke...
We know he can do it. We've
we
seen
know
his
he-
match with Sammy.
Okay,
and-
his debut match in NXT against Sammy, 5 stars. But if he can't do that, then I don't know what will get him out of this self-imposed funk.
Yep. All right, James, what you got?
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke down.
I mean, we all agree Shinsuke needs this way more than AJ does.
And Allison agree?
Allison agrees.
All right, Shinsuke down. Shinsuke across the board so far.
Me too.
Shinsuke too. And while Greg wanted Shinsuke and Nick wanted AJ, they decided to collaborate and think this is going to be another double down.
Another double countout. Oh my! They're gambling with money, right? Oh man, that's a big gamble.
I mean, I tried to talk them out of it, but they were just so determined.
They're so focused. They're so laser focused that they just know it's going to be a double countout. They stake their reputation on it. But
They staked Mikhail's name on it.
Well, either way, it's a $5 minimum. So I don't think they could put their. I think they got to leave their reputations at the door here.
All right.
Wah, wah.
Well-
Oh, wait, we're live? I had no idea. We're live.
Heck it, we'll do it live.
We're totally live.
No, we can edit this later.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now, Julie, you're going with Shinsuke?
Yeah, she
Yes.
is. She said Shinsuke.
I did, yes.
Okay. So now the match times. Now again, it's kind of up in the air. We don't know which is going to be the main event.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So I think. All right. So let's let's take a vote among us here. All right. So what did Allison think was going to be the main event?
Well, she thinks that it was going to be the men's ladder match.
The men's ladder match. Okay. James, what did you think was going to be the main event?
I'm hoping for AJ Shinsuke, but right now I'm thinking the women's Money in the Bank with this
Women's
whole
Money in the
women's
Bank.
revolution.
All right. So far we've had the ladder matches, which okay. So I'll take it over to Julie. Julie, which match do you think will be the main event?
I can't, which match do
When do
I,
you think match is going to go last?
Last, the main event.
so we don't have any indication at all?
They have not said a thing.
There's like 4 different matches on the card. That
All right,
put in the main
I
event.
say Ronda Rousey.
Ronda versus Nia.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, so far we've had like 4 different.
Yeah. So we got Allison's, we got James, we got hers. What do you think is going to be? You think it's going to be Shinsuke?
I was going to say Shinsuke versus AJ, but that would just give us a 5-way tie.
No, because I think it's going to be Nia and Ronda.
All right, so you think? I'm not sure about this.
I know it hurt. I know, but I said it because I think Natalia's going to win, and therefore she's going to cash it, and it's the best thing happening at the end.
All right, so we'll go with Nia versus Ronda. Okay.
That makes this a very difficult one.
Yeah, it's a kind of a hard one to call because I don't see this being a very long match if it's the main event. All right, so as champion, you have champion's prerogative. You can either go. Well, yeah, we're kind of trying out something here. You can either go
first or last.
or go
I'm
last.
gonna go last. Yeah.
You're gonna go last. Okay, so now, Big Four champion with Allison. What would she have picked for the
Well,
match time?
for this, she probably would think that this one would be heartbreaking for her because she loves both of these people. She's gonna say it's gonna probably last long. She's gonna say probably 16 minutes and 20 seconds.
16. Okay, 16 minutes and 20 seconds. All right. As host, I'll go next. I think it's actually going to be shorter. I'm actually thinking single digits here. I'm going to say.
I caught that, Julie.
That was actually an accident, sorry.
I'm going to say
Sure it
9
was.
minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow.
I think it's going to be short. I just don't see these two going very long.
I can understand that.
I mean, you got like 10, 11, possibly 11 matches on the card. I just don't see it being a long main event, if that's the case.
There's a lot of matches on this card.
All right.
Main event?
So basically, you have to pick a match time for the main event. In the case you tie with someone for first, then it comes down to that match time. It's Price is Right style. Whoever comes closest to the actual match time without going over wins the tiebreaker.
A lot of matches. Ooh.
Well, no, we're talking
Yeah.
Ronda
I
versus
know.
Nia.
Well, yeah, the
A
main
lot of
event.
matches
Right.
is
I'm equaling a lot of matches, so it's probably going to be short. So I'm probably going to say 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, all right. So you're going with 10 minutes. I'm going with 9 minutes, 15
Yeah.
seconds. Allison's going with, you said 16 minutes.
Yep. Greg and Nick want to make sure they got their bases covered, so they're going to go 30 minutes, so they just have everything covered.
Oh, wow.
They just want to make sure they
It's
got
going to be an
everything covered.
epic. Okay.
Okay, Allison was 16:20.
Yes.
16:20.
Ken is 9:15.
Yes.
And
9:15.
Dan?
James is 10 minutes even.
Well, what's Dan?
I have yet to say.
Oh, he's going
wow.
last.
He's last.
Champion's prerogative.
All right, I'm thinking. I'm thinking around 15 minutes. Why don't I just say that? 15 even?
All right, 15 even.
Wow.
No. I think. I think it's a little more real. I think it's a little more realistic. I just don't see it going that long.
All right,
all
Dan the
so-
man.
And now Dan, champion.
It's tough because I had two options and Julie took my second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Watch him say 16:21.
No. I'm honestly probably gonna go middle of the road. I'm gonna say 12:30.
12:30.
12 minutes,
All right.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so it's all packed together. I'm not really surprised
Yeah.
by that. No, not really. Oh no, we're not live anymore.
We're not live anymore.
We're not live. Ah!
I thought
There's-
when you look at something on TV, it's backwards, so I thought it was just saying evil.
TV is evil. Imagine that.
So, we got our times, we got our matches.
All right, guys.
It's packed.
It's
We're all
packed.
set.
It's packed. We are locked. We are loaded,
And I'm almost out of popcorn.
and we're out of popcorn.
Play us
I
off,
said
Kermit.
almost,
Not-
man.
Almost. Whoopsie. All right.
My belt is on the line. My chance at making history again is on the line.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Alrighty.
If he gets this, he will officially be the longest reigning king of pay-per-view in wrestling, the Wrestling Connection history.
Okay.
And
Good
I've only
luck.
been
Coming
here
for
since
it.
January.
Imagine that. All right. Or I could break. I could be like Jericho.
You can break your own record.
I could break my own record and become the 16-time, 16-time King of Pay-Per-View champion.
You can't see me?
Hey, I was just about to say, way to go, John Cena.
I'm sorry. Hey, wrestling machine. Can you see this? Okay. All right. So anyway,
I see him. He's right there.
Fine one. All right.
Play us off, Kermit.
Cena.
No.
Wait.
So wait, we got to do the outro. All right. So we will be doing our pay-per-view coverage, our live pay-per-view coverage this Sunday, of course, starting at 7 p.m. because they had the kickoff show. We had the kickoff match with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. So tune in to the WrestlingConnection.com. Head over to the pay-per-preview section of the website and tune in exactly 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to catch all of the live, up-to-date Money in the Bank 2018 pay-per-view coverage. I'll be there providing all the up-to-date coverage. Make sure you also check out this episode and many more on the Wrestling Connections YouTube channel. And we're also on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Tumblr, we are everywhere.
Watch us anywhere. Become part of our ever-expanding family.
And
Be part of our connections.
be connected. All right. And of course, and always, and forevermore, be connected.
Get connected.
Stay connected.
Play us off, Kermit!
And see you all this Sunday. Oh, sound. To ignore it. It's some things that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it.
The Wrestling Connection.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.